Welcome to Introduction to Psychology DL and DL3 in the summer semester, session 1 of 2020. When you see this, welcome, glad you're here. I truly mean it. I'm really excited to share an introduction to psychology with you and to get to know you over these next 6 weeks. It is going to be a very fast-paced 6 weeks, so I hope you take the time to become familiar with the Blackboard course shell and the requirements of the course, and I hope that this video helps as well. So what you're looking at right now is the home screen of our course shell, and over here you'll see there's the course menu. So you can always click here to go back to the home screen. Here is where you will find announcements. I will be sending you lots and lots of messages and announcements throughout the weeks. And you will also get an email with the announcement, but if you ever want to look back or refer to an announcement, you can just click right here. You can also scroll down and you'll see the most recent ones here as well. If you go to the course information section of the course menu, then you will see a lot of important information related to the course. The first being the syllabus. And it's really important that you read through the syllabus. There's a lot of important information about the course, about policies, about SUNY Orange. So please make sure that you've read through that syllabus, which you can download by clicking the PDF right here, and that you understand the course policies and procedures. Not only do you have an assignment that is related to the syllabus to ensure that you have read through it, but it's also just really important that you understand all of the requirements and policies and procedures. So if we go to the syllabus, there's a couple of things I just want to point out. Here on the syllabus is where you'll find the catalog description, how the course relates to programs, and the student learning outcomes. Also, it explains how you will earn your grade in this course, and that is through a variety of learning activities and assessments. So things like quizzes, participation assignments, a discussion forum, and a final project are the way that you'll earn your grade, and you can see how much of each category is worth your final grade. If you scroll down further, you'll see details of these assessments, quizzes, participation. You'll also see a lot of information about discussion forums. Please make sure that you read through all of this, as well as the entire syllabus. My late work policy is in here. You can see it there. The grading system. Also instructional materials, which I've sent an email about. You're not required to purchase a textbook in this course. It is an OER, Open Educational Resources course, and I do provide the e-textbook. There's no charge whatsoever, but if you do prefer to have a physical textbook, then I had mentioned in my email that you could reach out to me and I would provide the link for that. Then there's some information about some of the college policies in terms of withdrawing from a course, in terms of academic support, the Wellness Center, religious observance, Americans with Disabilities Act, cell phone usage policy, which doesn't really pertain to a DL course, but it's something that we do have in all of our syllabi. Also, that it's really important that you are always checking your SUNY Orange email. It's the official method of communication, not just for myself, but for all areas of the college. This syllabus also refers to academic dishonesty and some other academic policies and procedures. Here's also where you can find some information on technical support and the help desk, and just some other information that I have included in, as well as expectations regarding this course. So yeah, there is a lot of information here, but please make sure that you read through it thoroughly. Okay, so if we go back to the course information section of the course menu, and you continue to scroll down, you'll also see the course schedule. It's really important that you use this schedule to organize yourself, to manage your time, and to stay on top of your assignments and their due dates. So if we go ahead and click this PDF, then you will be brought to the document that goes through each week of the summer semester, what topics and content that will be covered, including the chapters, the required readings and videos, the learning activities, as well as the due dates. So you can see if I scroll down to week 1, you see that we're covering 2 chapters, and most weeks we will be covering 2 to 3 chapters because summer courses are accelerated courses. So we have to take a whole semester, which is usually 15 or 16 weeks, and fit it into a 6-week semester. So here you'll be able to see what we're covering, what you need to read or watch, and then what assignments are due for that week and when. All assignments have due dates, and they have to be submitted no later than 11:59 p.m. on the due date. So you'll see that I've provided week by week information about what we're covering and what assessments there are and their due dates. So if we continue down in the course information section, we'll also see the link for the ebook that we use for this course. So I do want to take a second to just go ahead and click here, and you will be brought to an external link, which I suggest that you bookmark or you save the URL somewhere because you will be using this very frequently over the next 6 weeks. You'll see that you'll be brought to the kind of home page for the OpenStax psychology book that we use for this course. And you can see over here are the table of contents, the chapters, their topics, and then you'll be able to click to specific links of what you'll need to read for this course. This is a really great textbook, and I love that there's a lot of interactive opportunities in this ebook. So you'll be able to click to look at different videos or to further information. You'll also have the opportunity to quiz yourself on what you gained from the readings. So it's a really great resource. So now we're back at the course menu, and I'm sorry, the course information section of the course menu. And other things that you'll find in this area are information about discussion forums. And that is also in your syllabus, but I included it here just so you have a quick reference. You'll also see information about participation assignments, and there's where you'll also find information that is also in the syllabus about participation assignments. Here is where you will also find the final project folder, and you're going to want to check this out because there's not a whole lot of information in the syllabus about the final project. Here is where I keep all the information. So you'll see the final project details and requirements. You'll also see the rubric, the grading rubric that I use for the final project. And I've also provided 2 samples, and I might even throw a couple more in there for you, of final projects that were done exactly, you know, how I would like them to be done. Different ways to do it, but please take a look at these samples. All right, so now let's go back to the course information section. And the last thing that you'll see down here is a resource. There's some Blackboard video tutorials for students. So if you are not very familiar with Blackboard, or you want to know how to do certain things in Blackboard, like review a test after you've taken it, which in this case we do quizzes, or if you want to look, how do I see feedback in the Grade Center, there's videos here that can show you how to do that. Okay, so let's go back to the course menu. And now let's look at the weekly folders, because that's where you're going to be spending a majority of your time. So right now you will only see the week 1 folder. Now don't get nervous that you don't see, weeks 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Each week at midnight on Friday of that week, you will see the next week's folder open up. So let's take a look in week 1. And you can see what will be in these weekly folders. So I do provide the schedule in each week's folder as a reminder that you should be checking what's due and have it organized for yourself. Then you will see any assignments. For example, in week 1, there is a Flipgrid activity assignment, so you will see what exactly you have to do for that assignment. There's also the syllabus assignment, and this is a participation assignment. Even though it is in the form of a quiz, it does count as a participation assignment. And you'll be able to take that quiz/assignment and answer questions about the syllabus and the course, just so that I can see your understanding of the syllabus, the course policies, and how the course is structured. Also, you will see any videos that need that I'm asking you to watch. Sometimes I might have a link to a website, as is in this case, and I want you to check out. And then you will also see the weekly discussion forums, and you'll go ahead and you'll click on the week 1 discussion, and I'll just show you what you're going to do to post. Now you can scroll down and see what exactly the discussion is about. And then when you're ready to post, you'll click Create Thread. Also in this week's folder, and you'll see in every week's folder, are the chapter quizzes. And so you'll be able to click that quiz and start those quizzes when you are ready. So just make sure that you are paying attention to those due dates in the course calendar so that you stay on top of the readings, and that you also make sure that you submit your assignments on time as per my no late work policy in the syllabus. Some other things in the course menu are your grades. This will take you to the Grade Center, and you'll be able to view all of the assignments in the course, and those that you have completed, you'll also see the grades. Academic support is another link for any academic support that you may need. Although we are online, there is virtual support through Zoom, through NetTutor, and through other avenues. And if you are having any issues with your email or with Blackboard or with anything related to My SUNY Orange, this link can also help you as well. So, as I mentioned in my email and previously in this video, to say that this class is fast-paced is an understatement. Summer classes are accelerated, and you're oftentimes covering several chapters a week and having discussions and several assignments and quizzes. So it takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of organization and time management, and definitely perseverance. But it is a quick and fast-paced class, but I promise you I will do my part to keep you engaged, to provide timely feedback, to be enthusiastic, and to be a support and resource for you. So, although I'm not in the video today, my face is not in the video, I'll be in future videos, but if you email me with the name of this character that I'm showing to you right now as I describe how fast-paced this course is, I will give you 5 bonus points on your first assignment. I cannot wait to spend the next 6 weeks with you all as we learn about different topics in psychology and all about human behavior.